The flame from the past moves as the ignited fire of the future, ladies and gentlemen. The dignitaries on stage will also light the Kuttu Vilakku. May I request the sergeants to assist the dignitaries on the stage, please? The First Lady Preeti. First Lady and Murugambal, please. Devi, First Lady. Valli Ammai, please. We now request the dignitaries to step down to the dais below the stage for unveiling. Ladies and gentlemen, the illustrious galaxy of past district governors, the governor to be installed today, and the future governors of Rtn District 3206 on stage for you. The dignitaries will now assemble on the dais below the stage for unveiling the logo, the Rotary logo, and for Rtn District 3206, led by Rtn Chella K Raghavendran. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as the chief guest of the day, past Rotary International Director Venkatesh and District Governor-elect, along with the District Governor-elect Maruti and District Governor nominee Subramaniam, with the galaxy of past governors as they unveil Rtn District 3206. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we can welcome Rtn District 3206 with a warm and thunderous round of applause from all of you. Thank you, dignitaries. Please be seated. We now call upon the District Sergeant at Arms to adorn our beloved District Governor, Rotarian Sundara Badivelu, with the Governor's collar, and the Club Sergeant at Arms, Rotarian Badri, to adorn the President's collar on Rotarian Satish.
Morning everyone. Rotary District 3206 Governor's Installation Meeting called to order.
We request the dignitaries to please be seated.
To seek divine blessings for today's ceremony, I now invite Annette Madhuleka Raghavendran, daughter of our DG Rtn Chella K Raghavendran, for the invocation. Please rise.
சபாபதிக்கு வேறு தெய்வம் சமானமாகுமா? சபாபதிக்கு வேறு தெய்வம் சமானமாகுமா? தில்லை சபாபதிக்கு வேறு தெய்வம் சமானமாகுமா? தில்லை சபாபதிக்கு வேறு தெய்வம் சமானமாகுமா? தில்லை சபாபதிக்கு வேறு தெய்வம் கிருபாநிதி கிருபாநிதி இவரை போல கிருபாநிதி இவரை போல கிடைக்குமோ இந்த பூமி தன்னில்? கிருபாநிதி இவரை போல கிடைக்குமோ இந்த பூமி தன்னில்? சபாபதிக்கு வேறு தெய்வம் சமானமாகுமா? தில்லை சபாபதிக்கு வேறு தெய்வம் ஒரு தரம் சிவ சிதம்பரம் என்று சொன்னால் போதுமே. ஒரு தரம் சிவ சிதம்பரம் என்று சொன்னால் போதுமே. பரகதி பெற வேறு புண்ணியம் பண்ண வேண்டுமா? பரகதி பெற வேறு புண்ணியம் பண்ண வேண்டுமா? அரியர் புலவர் மூவர் பதம் அடைந்தார் என்ற புராணம். அரியர் புலவர் மூவர் பதம் அடைந்தார் என்ற புராணம். அறிந்து சொல்ல கேட்டோம் கோபால கிருஷ்ணன் பாடும் தில்லை சபாபதிக்கு வேறு தெய்வம். அறிந்து சொல்ல கேட்டோம் கோபால கிருஷ்ணன் பாடும் தில்லை சபாபதிக்கு வேறு தெய்வம் சமானமாகுமா? தில்லை சபாபதிக்கு வேறு தெய்வம்.
Thank you, Madhu, for so beautifully setting a divine tone to the day's proceedings. Well, now let us all be reminded of the values that guide us. All the Rotarians, please remain standing. Non-Rotarians may be seated as Rotarian Bhavik Momaya will recite the four-way test.
Of the things we think, say, or do. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Thank you.
Thank you, Rotarian Bhavik sir. Rotarian P. Kumaresan, Chair of the District Governor's Installation, will now formally welcome the gathering.
District Governor, Rotarian N. Sundaravadivelu, Chief Guest, Rotarian A.S. Venkatesh, distinguished guests, galaxy of PDGs, future leaders of Rotary, DDs, Assistant Governors, GGRs, District Secretariat team, district officials, fellow Rotarians, aunts, aunts, Rot actors, friends, and Team Spectrum, good morning to all. It is with great pride and immense pleasure that I stand before you today to extend a heartfelt welcome to this historic occasion, the official formation of our new district, Rotary International District 3206, and the installation of its first district governor, Rtn Chella K Raghavendran. At the outset, I thank past Rotary International Director, Rotarian A.S. Venkatesh, for being with us as the chief guest for this event. Thank you, sir. We gather here today not only to welcome new leadership, but also to celebrate the remarkable service of our outgoing district governor, Rotarian N. Sundaravadivelu. Through your vision, dedication, and tireless commitment, our district has grown stronger and more impactful. You have inspired us, guided us, and led us with both heart and wisdom. On behalf of the entire district, thank you for your outstanding leadership. Let us offer a heartfelt round of applause and welcome our district governor, Rotarian N. Sundaravadivelu and Ann Murugambal. Welcome you, sir. He is a leader who inspires through service, vision, and dedication. Our chief guest, past Rotary International Director, Rotarian A.S. Venkatesh, embody the very spirit of Rotary. His presence here today is not only an honor, but also a reminder for global impact that Rotary continues to have in building a better world. I extend a warmest welcome to you. Let us give a warm round of applause as we welcome past Rotary International Director, Rotarian A.S. Venkatesh, to this event. Welcome you, sir. It is with great pride and optimism we welcome the future district governors. Your commitment to leadership, service, and Rotary ideals of integrity, fellowship, and global understanding sets the tone for what lies ahead. Together, we build stronger communities and a better world. Welcome future leaders, District Governor-elect Rotarian R.S. Mardi, Rotarian Devi Mardi, and District Governor nominee Rotarian Subramaniam, and the future of Rotary is in great hands. Welcome, sirs. As our district learning facilitator, you play a pivotal role in shaping the knowledge, skills, and confidence of our club leaders and members. Your guidance help us navigate the evolving needs of our communities while staying rooted in Rotary's core values. Your experience and dedication will no doubt empower us to lead with greater purpose and to serve with even more impact. Welcome District Learning Facilitator, past District Governor Rotarian A.V. Padi and Veena Padi. Welcome, sir. As we prepare to install our new governor, Rotarian Chella, we do so standing on the strong foundation these past leaders have built. Your legacy will continue to inspire future leaders and remind us all of the power of service, compassion, and community. Indeed, with great pleasure, I welcome the galaxy of past district governors, Rotarian Pradap Goguldas and Rupa, Rotarian Sunil Zakaria, Rotarian Captain Matthews, Rotarian Rajkumar, Rotarian Kamlesh Rageja, Rotarian Raj Shekhar is also our DRFC. Rotarian Vijay Kumar, Rotarian Madhav Chandar, Rotarian Raj Mohan, and Rotarian Josh. I also extend a warm welcome to the past district governor from Rotary International District 3234, Rotarian J. Sridhar. I extend a warm welcome to our own Dr. G.N. Ramesh from RID 3205. And district governor from Rotary 3203, Rotarian Dhanshekar. It is my honor and joy to welcome our friends and distinguished guests who share a common belief in service, leadership, and making a difference in our communities. Our dear friends, Sri Ram, Vijay, Ankita, Sunil, Balig, Vivek, Bimlesh, Madhusudan, Arun. Also, I like to extend warm welcome to the family of Chella. It's very time consuming, so I'll say it this way. I would welcome Anna, Anni, Akka, Attimber, Mama, Mami, Chittappa, Chitti, Nathanar, Sambandhi, Sagalai. Welcome all. We are truly grateful for your presence, your leadership and partnership inspire us, and we are proud to have you with us today. Welcome you all. Today marks just not a structural change, but a celebration of growth, leadership, and shared purpose. The creation of this new district is a testament to the vibrancy and expansion of Rotary in our region. It reflects our strength, our passion for service, and our readiness to take on even greater responsibilities in our communities. I also extend my warm welcome to our district directors, assistant governors, governor group representatives, district officials, presidents, secretaries, fellow Rotarians, Rotractors, aunts and aunts. Welcome all. As we begin this exciting new chapter, let us remember that a district is not defined by boundaries, but by the unity of its people and the purpose we carry. Together, we will serve to uphold the ideals of Rotary, service above self, ethical leadership, and lasting change. Once again, welcome all for being a part of this special moment to a future full of service and success of Rotary District 3206. Let's unite to be good, to do good. Wishing everyone good luck and Godspeed. Thank you.
Thank you, Rotarian Kumaresan, Chairman of Pinnacle, the installation event of the Rotary District Governor, for your warm welcome address. We have had some shining examples of service and leadership. All eyes on the screen, please, for an audio-visual presentation on the gems of District 3206.
Thank you, thank you. The just concluded Rotary year under the leadership of our District Governor, Rotarian AKS N. Sundaravadivelu, saw many a milestone being achieved and new benchmarks being set. It certainly was the year of difference. It is my pleasure to invite Rotarian Sundaravadivelu to address the gathering.
Chief guest of this excellent morning, our past Rotary International Director, A.S. Venkatesh. The hero of the day, the Charter Governor of District 3206, Rtn Chella Raghavendran, all the galaxy of the past district Rotary governors assembled here, friends, ladies and gentlemen, Rotarians in this great assemblage. What a big bang this was this morning, the inauguration of District 3206. Kumaresan and Muthu, you have done an excellent work. What an excellent work it is. 3206 flag is going to fly high. We have two contemporaries here in this assemblage. One is Dhanashegaran, the other is Dr. G.N. Ramesh from our own District 3201, now as District 3205. Now these contemporaries, along with our new governor who is going to be installed, Chella Raghavendran, we are going to have a flourishing activities in Rotary. Rotary will just leap from one point to another point to a pinnacle where compassion, commitment, change, all those ingredients which is required for the Rotary organization to be imbibed, spirited in such an angle and a manner in which Rotary is going to grow and grow and grow. Division is for growth. We are divided now to grow. When we grow and as we grow, great things are going to happen for this great organization called Rotary. We have a new set of leaders who are in the anvil, Maruti and Subramaniam. We look forward for you as leaders who will bear the challenges of what the Rotary has given you, and so far we have traveled for 120 years from 23rd February 1905. Great things, great effort, mighty success is going to be there for you. If your heart, which is going to be there, which is going to be embedded, imbibed with the spirit, so much so, I think growth is possible. Now they asked me to speak about the year which I led as a Rotary governor. It is very important that what I led this District 3201 so far and so long is very important. But more important is what is going to come forth now. What is going to be done by the new District 3206 and its wonderful and excellent, compassionate, skillful leader, Chella Raghavendran is going to be. Chella, you told 3 C's, right, of the pinnacle. I find you as a cheerful person, a candid person, a person with all sorts of nature that will change the whole District 3206 into a manner in which we are all going to be proud of. Hats off to you. Congratulations for you. Now, I find you a man who has just been processed and a man who has performed. When I say you as a man, as a Rotarian who has processed and performed, I only remember a small story. A story where a wonderful teacher comes into his schoolroom, and once he is inside that room, he asks his young students who have assembled there, what is that flower which is growing from the ground 10 feet, and how will it look like before it blossoms? Now, one of the pupils said that 10 feet of growth and a flower to be blossomed is like a green umbrella with a cap showing a line of yellow. Now again the teacher asked, what would have been that some time ago? Someone in the classroom said, it is a green foliage just sprouted out of the ground. Then the next question came. The green foliage sprouted out of the ground, grown for 10 feet with a green colored umbrella, and that umbrella has got a yellow line. What could that be? What flower it could be? Then one student stood up and said, it is not sunflower, because sunflower is big. The way how you said 10 inches, I think it is a small flower. It should be yellow in color. It should be only one flower called dandelion. Dandelion is a flower which is spread out. Now we use it for temples and gods also. Everywhere you will find this dandelion, yellow colored flower. Now, the teacher again said, what if I go near that flower and say, oof, thousands and thousands of petals and sparkling seeds will fly out of that flower. Now, how do you feel about this flower, dandelion? Yeah, they all said it is wonderful, wonderful flower, wonderful flower. Then he asked a question, have you ever picked up that flower? Most of them in the classroom said, yes, we have all picked up that flower, dandelion. Then the teacher said, you don't pick up a dandelion. You don't pick up a dandelion. A dandelion is a process. It is a performance. A process and a performance is blossom. Chella Raghavendran is a process, is a performance. It is not that we have chosen him to be our district governor. It is not that we have picked him up to be our Rotary governor. He has processed himself, he has performed himself, that his place is a must here in District 3206 as a Rotary district governor. Congratulations, congratulations. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, it is always said that when you come to power, we will have to be careful, because power is something which will measure a man. A man with power, like a Rotary governor, is not measured finally. It is measured at the instance of his installation itself. Today, when Chella Raghavendran is going to be installed as our leader, we can measure him and say, here is a man who has polished himself because of his unstinted work, unstinted polishing for the purpose of commitment to his Rotary activities, so much so that he has now become a shining star in the midst of all of us. We now give him the recognition as the Charter Governor of District 3206, Chella Raghavendran. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with me in the year 24-25. You have been with me while I led the district 3205. My success is your success. My happiness is your happiness. My performance is your performance. And it is always so that Rotary's leaders come and go. New leaders come, old leaders go. New and old. Old gives way to new, and whatever it be, our activities, our performances, we are just enactors of what we are supposed to do. Once we enact, we step down for the new leadership. And every time a new leader brings in new vistas of wisdom and vision, so much so, great glory comes to Rotary. And that is how 120 years of our chariot, Rotary, has been just galloping itself in the galaxy of what we visualize as the world's requirement. Rotary has been a helping hand to the humanity of this world. Congratulations, friends, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Governor, for your eloquent words of wisdom and kind words of motivation. Taking over as the president of a Rotary Club is a very significant moment in any Rotarian's life. It is an opportunity to lead a group of vibrant Rotarians and go forward to serve the community, enjoy fellowship, and dream big for Rotary. It is now time for the installation of Rotarian Shafiq Ahmed as president of the Rotary Club of Coimbatore Spectrum. This installation is that much more special as it is set on the same stage as the district governor's installation, a rare event indeed. We invite all the past presidents of Spectrum, the district director, Rotarian Sampath Kumar, assistant governor, Rotarian Lima Rose Martin, GGR Satish is already there. Please proceed to the stage. All the past president of Rotary Club of Coimbatore Spectrum, if you're in the hall, please come to the stage for the installation of Rotarian Shafiq Ahmed. And I now request Rotarian Satish to introduce Shafiq Ahmed. At this juncture, I must mention that the outgoing president of the Rotary Club of Coimbatore Spectrum, Rotarian Ashokan, is not able to join us today as he is not in the country. And Rotarian Satish is officiating instead. May I now request Rotarian Satish to introduce Rotarian Shafiq.
Happy morning, dignitaries of the dais and on the dais. So it is my privilege to introduce the incoming president of Rotary Club of Coimbatore Spectrum, Shafiq Ahmed. Shafiq Ahmed was born in Palakkad and has spent most of his life in Coimbatore. He completed his schooling at GRD School, Coimbatore, and went to earn a bachelor's degree in commerce from Delhi University. He also holds a postgraduate diploma in aviation. Professional career. Shafiq has had an extensive and dynamic career in aviation industry, working for nearly 15 years with reputed international airlines such as Emirates, Lufthansa, British Airways, and KLM. Currently, he is successfully managing his own mattresses retailing business, which he has been running for the past 15 years. Family. Shafiq is happily married to an Anisha Ahmed, and the couple is blessed with 2 sons. Isan Ahmed, their elder son, has completed his engineering and planning to pursue his higher education abroad. Hayan Ahmed, his younger son, has completed his bachelor's degree in business management. Personal interest. Shafiq is an ardent cyclist and cycles almost every day to his friend Badri's gym. A passionate sports enthusiast, he especially enjoys watching football, and in fact, he has represented Coimbatore district for the past 3 years, not the past 3 years, for 3 years, yeah, 3 years. With a keen interest in English Premier League, now known as Premier League, his entire family are devoted supporter of Manchester United Football Club. He also loves playing cricket, particularly with a group of friends aged 50 years and above. In additional information, every year during the holy month of Ramadan, he loses 6 to 7 kilos. And he makes it a point that he regains it in a couple of weeks. Thank you. Here is our President-elect, Shafiq Ahmed.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the incoming president of the Rotary Club of Coimbatore Spectrum. May I now invite Rotarian Sanjay Desai, the incoming secretary of the Rotary Club of Coimbatore Spectrum, to be on stage. And we have an Anisha on stage, the first lady of the Rotary Club of Coimbatore Spectrum. We now move on to the very significant moment when Rotarian Satish will install Rotarian Shafiq Ahmed as the president of the Rotary Club of Coimbatore Spectrum for the year 25-26. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Rotarian Shafiq Ahmed. I request Rotarian Satish to hand over the club charter. Rotarian Shafiq, I stand corrected. Rotarian Shafiq is the outgoing secretary. We call him the man of the head table. He's just relinquished office as secretary and taken over as president, he hands over the club charter to the incoming secretary, Rotarian Sanjay Desai. Ladies and gentlemen, on stage, all the past presidents of the Rotary Club of Coimbatore Spectrum with the newly installed president, Rotarian Shafiq Ahmed. We wish Shafiq all the very best for a beautiful year in Rotary.
Let's now hear the acceptance speech and meet the club board from the newly installed President Rotarian Shafiq Ahmed. Come on, let's make this hall echo with appreciation. One more round of applause, please. Thank you.
Chief guest of the day, past Rotary International Director, Rotarian Venkatesh, District Governor, Rotarian Sundara Vadivelu, past District Governors, District Governor of our new Rotary District 3206, Rtn Chella K Raghavendran, District Directors, Assistant Governors, GGRs, Presidents, Secretaries of my sister clubs, esteemed guests, and my dear fellow Rotarians, and my dearest Spectrumites, ants, anats, rock tactiles, interactors, a warm good morning. It is with immense gratitude and humility that I stand before you today and accept the role of President of Rotary Club of Coimbatore Spectrum. I pledge to serve with unwavering dedication and passion, upholding the true values of Rotary for the upcoming Rotary year. I want to express my heartfelt appreciation to Rotarian Ashokan, whom I'm missing today. He is on an important business trip, and the entire board of which I was privileged to be part of as his secretary. His guidance and support have been invaluable, and I look forward to building upon the strong foundation he and our preceding presidents of this vibrant club have established. Our focus this year, among other projects, will be the 5 district priorities represented by the acronym DREAM of this D, daughter. We are helping young girls realize their dreams by supporting their higher education through our flagship project, Shenbagam. Along with our CSR partner, Baker Hughes, we are empowering women by providing them with e-autos, enabling them to support their families. We have so far provided 35 autos worth around 1.5 crores. Mental health, M for mental health. We, along with CSR partner Baker Hughes, support our club is assisting in special children in government schools by improving the infrastructure and resources. The special school we had built on Raja Street, Coimbatore, has now become the model school for the similar institutions across Tamil Nadu. And I'm sure we will continue to do more valuable projects with our CSR partner, Baker Hughes. These are just few of the many other projects. This year, we have committed $50,000 to TRF contributions. And this year, we will be doing a global grant project, details which we will update in due course. Beyond service projects, we will focus on growing and strengthening our club, attracting new members, which is essential for the vibrant and dynamic club. Equally important is retaining our existing members, who are our friends and family in Rotary. My mission for this Rotary year is built on 3 pillars. First is collaboration, working closely with the CSR partners and the Rotary fraternity to expand our impact. Innovation, finding new and effective ways to save our society. Service, maximizing our contribution to uplift the underprivileged. I wish to thank all my dearest Spectrumites for all the support, encouragement, guidance, and constructive criticism, which is very, very important. I thank all my family members. I thank all the family members this journey together, united in our commitment to serve and make the difference in the world. Thank you all, thank you. And now I would like to introduce my board of directors, who is going to be the backbone of our club. Firstly, I would like to introduce my secretary, our club secretary, Sanjay Desai. I would like to request Mr. Santanam to come on stage. He is going to be the joint secretary and the vocation service director. I request Dr. Lakshman Prasad to come on stage. Okay. Next, Mr. Kamlesh Modi, who is going to be the treasurer of the club. Nishit Nagda, who is going to be the club service director of our club. Rotarian Trupti Parekh and Rotarian Venugopal, who are going to be the community service directors. Dhruv Desai and Pradeep, who are going to be the youth service directors. Ajay Kumar and Ram Prasad, who are going to be the international service directors. And I request Sanjay Shah, who is going to be the chair of our club. I request Anand to come, who is going to be the webmaster of our club. Kumareshan and Murli Balakrishnan, they're going to be the membership development chair of our club. C.G. Kumar is going to be the learning chair of our club. Muthu Kumar, who is going to be the public image chair of our club. Badri and J.P. Subramaniam, they're going to be the surgeon arms of our club. And now for the 5 district proper priorities, they're going to be taken care of by Praveena. She's going to head D for daughters, that is empowering girls. Nishit Nagada and Praveena they both will be taking care of the reach out, that's R for reach out elderly care. Bhavik Momaya, who's already there, he's going to be taking care of embrace pet care. Arvind and Trupti Parekh, they both are going to take care of Annapurni. And Dr. Murugan, Dr. Silvanarayanan, along with Dr. Lakshman Prasad, they're going to be take care of M for Man Shakti, that's mental health. Thank you. I request Chella to come on the stage, please. Preeti, can you please come on? Governor Sundaravadi sir, can you please come on stage? Where is Anisha?
This mic works only with the audience energy, and I think it's dropping. Let's bring it back. Smiles, claps, and little bit of drama. That's how we roll today. If you are enjoying the show so far, let me hear a loud S. S. Are we boring? Thank you.
Our esteemed incoming governor has been entrusted with a position of honor and service, guided by the Rotary motto, service above self. This role is no mere title. It is a commitment to leadership rooted in empathy, compassion, and empowerment. It means sharing power, prioritizing the needs of others, and nurturing the growth and well-being of our Rotary community. Over the coming year, our Governor Rtn Chella, the first governor of RA District 3206, will lead our district with vision, integrity, and unwavering dedication. With a clear mission to unite for good, this installation marks the beginning of a year ripe with possibility, fueled by fellowship, innovative service projects, and growth, both within and beyond our borders. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite you to watch an introduction presentation of our District Governor-elect, Rtn Chella K Raghavendran.
A leader is best when people barely know he exists. When his work is done, his aim fulfilled, they will say, "We did it ourselves." Rotarian Chella K Raghavendran, affectionately known as Chella, was born into a family of chartered accountants. He completed his early education and college in Chennai and qualified as a chartered accountant in January 1999. He is a partner at Messrs. S. Viswanathan LLP, Chartered Accountants, a firm founded in 1932 by his grand uncle. He also holds a post-qualification diploma in Information Systems Audit from the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, New Delhi. Chella's Rotary journey began on 12th May 2002 when he joined the Rotary Club of Chennai Towers, where he served as treasurer and secretary. After relocating to Coimbatore for professional reasons, he joined the Rotary Club of Coimbatore Spectrum in January 2004. Rising through various leadership roles, he became club president in 2007-8, during which the club won multiple accolades, including the prestigious RA Presidential Citation. Actively involved in Rotary District activities since 2008-9, he has held several key positions, including GGR, Assistant Governor, District Chair, Club Administration, Vocational Service and Community Service, 2 terms as Grant Subcommittee Chair, District Director of Coimbatore Zone, and District General Secretary. He served as the District Rotary Foundation Chair of RA District 3201 from 2022 to 2025. In 2023-24, the district surpassed US $2.1 million in contributions to the Rotary Foundation. Recognized for his leadership skills, Chella has been entrusted with chairing major district-level events, including AGTS, PETS, District Assembly, District TRF Seminar, and District Membership Seminar. He is also a sought-after training leader in numerous Rotary programs and has been invited to share his knowledge and experience at various forums. A widely traveled Rotarian, Chella has attended Rotary International Conventions in Los Angeles, Birmingham, and Singapore. He has visited numerous Rotary clubs worldwide, exchanging flags and strengthening international ties. Chella is a major donor to the Rotary Foundation and is also a benefactor and a member of the Paul Harris Society. He is a proud recipient of the Avenues of Service citation. In recognition of his commitment and leadership, he has been elected unopposed as the first district governor of RA District 3206 for the Rotary year 2025-26, overseeing clubs in Coimbatore and Palghat Revenue District. Additionally, he had served as the joint treasurer for the Rotary Zone Institute held in Kochi in December 2024 and has successfully furnished the accounts on time to the Rotary International.
Chella has been unanimously elected as representative of Zone 5
on the Rotary News Trust. Beyond Rotary, Chella is actively involved in social and professional organizations. Since 2011, he has been a member of the executive committee of the Kodaikanal Club, one of the oldest clubs in India, established in 1887 with several corporate leaders on its board. A Freemason since 2000, he served as the past master of Lodge Sidhavani number 394 from 2020 to 2022 and currently holds office at the regional level. He is also a founder member of the International Fellowship of Cricket-Loving Rotarians, IFCR, Coimbatore chapter, and the International Fellowship of Rotarian Musicians, IFRM, Coimbatore chapter. Chella is married to Rotarian Preeti and they have two children, Shiv Narayan and Madhulika. Shiv Narayan, a graduate of Christ University, Bangalore, is currently pursuing his Masters in Media and Communication at the University of Amsterdam, while Madhulika is pursuing her Bachelor's in Commerce at PSGR Krishnammal College for Women. An ardent lover of music, cricket, reading and travel, Chella enjoys exploring new experiences and engaging in meaningful service to the community. Presenting to you the District Governor for the Rotary year 2025-26, Rotarian Chella K Raghavendran.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the most significant moment of the morning. May I now invite our District Governor, Rotarian Sundara Vadivelu, to please proceed to the stage with Chella. I invite our Chief Guest, past Rotary International Director, Rotarian Venkatesh, all past District Governors present here, along with DGE Rotarian Maruti, DGN Rotarian Subramaniam, Rotarian Preeti, Shiva and Madhu. Please come to the stage. All PDGs, please proceed to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at a historic moment in the history of RI District 3206, which has been inaugurated this morning. And may I now invite District Governor Rotarian Sundara Vadivelu to install Rotarian Chella K Raghavendran as the first District Governor of RI District 3206 amidst your warm applause and wishes. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the moment of coronation of Rotarian Chella K Raghavendran as the first District Governor of RI District 3206.
This is a momentous occasion for District 3206 to install our Charter Governor, Rotarian Chella Raghavendran. Chella and Preeti, you are just going to step out into a galaxy of what is District 3206. With all these wonderful Rotarians who are in this assemblage, the reflection of District 3206. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning, when I just heard the invocation song of Madhu, your beloved daughter, and the background of it was Sabhabadi of Chidambaram with the song of Gopala Krishnan and the classical celestial dance of Sabhabadi was such that I could see that the fires around the Nataraja idol rotating, it just symbolizes what is Rotary is all about. Rotary's wheels came into my mind as I saw the reflection of Chidambaram Nataraja. I always have a feeling that God is present everywhere, and God is there in Rotary, and God is there in this assemblage of ours when we are going to install our Charter Governor Chella Raghavendran. Chella, I am going to just install you. This is not just a as I behold you with this symbol of your installation as the Rotary Governor, let me remind you that this is the hope. This is what is the fulfillment of all the hearts who are there in this assemblage. You to be installed and you to be chosen to lead them as the district governor. You know, great things come from leadership. Great things happen because of leadership. The introduction address of yours said that leaders are somebody who make others do the work and claim themselves that they did, that you are behind them. A lion is somebody who says that I am there, please stand next to me, and you can be behind me also. But if you come before me as a threat, I will tear you apart. You, Governor of District 3206, Chella Raghavendran, you are a lion, fearless, skillful, knowledge, a man who is born to perform. You will perform the hopes and the aspiration of the Rotarians of District 3206. All my best wishes to you. Great things for you to come.
Thank you so much. That what we witnessed now was a historic installation of, of Rotarian Chella Raghavendran as the first governor of RA District 3206. Our newly installed governor will now do the honors and install Rotarian Sundara Vadivelu as the immediate past district governor. Rotarian Chella will now install Rotarian Maruti as the district governor elect for who will be succeeding Chella in office. May I now call upon Rotarian Governor Chella to install Rotarian Subramanian as the district governor nominee. We thank the galaxy of PDGs who are on stage to have
Chancellor. It has always been a challenge for my brother and me to live up to his achievements. While we strive together, we have only made it halfway. As the youngest, I was my mother's favorite. I always got my way with her. My pranams to my parents for having given me a comfortable life. My sister, Mrs. Mathura Alladi, got married when I was 3.5–4 years old. I feel like her eldest son. Although we may meet only about 2 weeks in a year, her affection for me has remained consistent. My brother-in-law, Dr. Krishnaswamy Alladi, serves as an exemplary role model for students pursuing mathematics. He specializes in the number theory, focusing on the works of Ramanujan. I am honored to acknowledge that his grandfather, Sir Alladi Krishnaswamy Iyer, played a significant role in drafting the Constitution of India. In families with multiple children, sibling rivalry is often common. However, I did not experience this as my brother, Chella Srinivasan, is 14 years older than me and served as my role model during my formative years. Following the loss of our father when I was just 18, my brother provided the much needed support as I made several attempts to clear my chartered accountant's examination. Additionally, my sister-in-law, Mrs. Jayashree, comes from a lineage of freedom fighters and is the granddaughter of late Sri Satyamurthy. My pranams to my siblings and their spouse. My family. I became a complete man once I got married to Preeti, a home science graduate from Avinashi Lingam University. Without her unstinted support and encouragement, I wouldn't be standing here before you today. My children, which includes my pet, Toby, fill my life with love. Since our arrival in Coimbatore in 2003, we have experienced numerous ups and downs. We have been accompanied throughout the journey by her parents, Mr. Surendran and Mrs. Deepa Surendran, who have shared in these experiences with us. Thank you, Preeti, kids, and my in-laws. My partners, founded in the year 1932 by Sri S. Vishwanathan, our firm has churned out hundreds of successful chartered accountants. The firm was built brick by brick by my father N.C. Krishnan and my uncle C.N. Ramachandran. We currently have 7 partners, 6 of whom are Rotarians. The senior partner, Mr. C.N. Srinivasan, is here with his spouse, Mrs. Brinda Srinivasan, to bless me. He is also my uncle, representing my father's generation. Thank you, Chitappa and Chitti. My cousin and partner, Sri R.M. Narayanan, a past president of the Rotary Club of Madras East, who has successfully completed a dozen global grants, is here with his wife, Mrs. Durga. Thanks, R.M. and Durga Mani. Having partners with connections to Rotary significantly enhances the support one receives when aspiring for leadership. I extend my gratitude to my partners for their support in all my endeavors. My Rotary mentors. At one point, I considered leaving Rotary due to various reasons. 2 senior Rotarians encouraged me to persist despite the challenges. They provided guidance and support throughout my Rotary journey. These individuals were Rotarian K.R. Raman and Rotarian K. Sampath Kumar. Although they are no longer with us, I acknowledge their contribution. My pranams to these respected members of Rotary. My club. Lastly, I would like to acknowledge the Rotary Club of Coimbatore Spectrum, my home club. Beginning modestly with 25 members and experiencing a division along the way, we currently boast a membership of 54. The members of my home club have consistently served as a source of inspiration for me, providing comfort and support. They have always endorsed my decisions. Thank you, Team Spectrum, for your contributions are invaluable. Thank you, Kumaresan, thank you, Muthukumar, for putting up this fantastic show. Success is not achieved in isolation. It is the result of various factors and the support of numerous individuals. the educational institutions that shaped me, my friends who influenced me, and the leaders who inspired me have all contributed to my advancement as a Rotary District Governor. I extend my sincere gratitude to each one of them. I thank Rotarian A.V. Pati, the District Learning Facilitator, for aligning all the learning programs with the objectives of Rotary International and RI District 3206. With these words of gratitude, I humbly accept the governorship of this District 3206. Before proceeding to the future plans, I would like to extend my congratulations to my predecessor and senior Rotarian IPDG N. Sundara Vadivelu for his exceptional leadership of the district. Sir, your notable achievements will remain an integral part of Rotary history. The road ahead. Our vision. Our vision. Our Rotary district aspires to be a model of excellence, distinguished by sustained membership growth, significant contribution to the Rotary Foundation, a respected public image, and service initiatives that create lasting impact in our communities and beyond. Our goals and focus areas. As this is the inaugural year of the new district, we have set ambitious targets for membership growth and contribution to the Rotary Foundation. Our service project goals are intentionally kept modest to ensure clubs do not deviate from their current activities. Membership. Our objective is to increase our membership by 25% by establishing 20 new clubs and encouraging existing clubs to expand their membership by an average of at least 5 members each. The strategy aims to add a total of about 850 new members. The Rotary Foundation. The target for the Rotary Foundation is set at $1.5 million US. The focus is on ensuring that every Rotarian and every club in the district contributes to the foundation. A significant portion of this 1.5 million will come from endowments and CSR contributions. To set the ball rolling, I shall be creating a named endowment in the memory of my parents for US $25,000 this year. To enhance the public image of Rotary, we'll be organizing a marathon on the World Polio Day, which falls on 24th October 2025. We intend to display hoardings across the district with messages from Rotary. Additionally, a dedicated YouTube channel for RI District 3206 is already in place, thanks to Rohini. A privilege card for members will be launched today. Vendors participating in the program will be required to display the Rotary logo at their business establishments. This card not only promotes the public image of Rotary, but also enhances the member experience. Service projects. We have set our modest service projects targets as 50 dialysis machines across the district, 50 smart classrooms, 500 kilowatts of solar power, and 1 million meals. The good news is that the clubs have already planned numbers that exceed this target. We started this year with a blood donation campaign, and so far we have surpassed 3206 units, which is the target we set ourselves to be achieved in the first 1 week. The district priorities. I have identified 5 key areas as district priorities. These priorities address the most vulnerable segments of our community: girl children, senior citizens, children with disabilities, pets and animals, those experiencing hunger, and the students facing challenges related to mental well-being. Daughters, our mission is to empower girls through education, public speaking, self-defense, entrepreneurial skills, and vaccination against cervical cancer. Project Reach Out. Under Reach Out, we plan to establish daycare centers for both seniors and special children, employ retired citizens, provide life skill training for special children, and offer palliative care. Embrace animal welfare is an important issue that has been prioritized to help the distressed and uncared for animals. This distribution system, many people still go hungry, struggling for a single meal each day. As Rotarians, we cannot do. Annapurni has been chosen to help feed the hungry. Man Shakti, the prevalence of suicides and drug abuse is a significant issue among the student community. It is important to provide them with mental resilience to prevent these occurrences. Man Shakti aims to strengthen their mental health through awareness campaigns, yoga, meditation, and other techniques using a holistic approach. These are the priorities and vision for the Rotary year 2025-26 of RI District 3206. As we move forward together, let us embrace this vision, not just as a destination, but as a shared commitment. A commitment to grow, a commitment to give, a commitment to be seen, and above all, a commitment to serve. Thank you all. Let's unite for good. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was our District Governor, Rtn Chella Raghavendran, who presented his vision. And as we could see, the projects will reach the needy in one way or the other. We now move on to some warm words of appreciation. May I now invite District Governor Rotarian Ramesh, who is the first District Governor of RI District 3205, to felicitate Rotarian Chella Raghavendran.
Thank you very much, Chella and family, and Rotary greetings to everyone. I would call this a Ram and Shyam, a tale of two districts. It gives me great joy and a pinch of brotherly nostalgia to be standing before you today to felicitate my dear friend and fellow District Governor Chella on this installation as the leader of Rotary District 3206. Now I must confess, this feels more like a family function than a formal Rotary event. Because just a few months ago, Chella and myself, we were all moving together, part of one big family called 3201. We were actually brother-in-arms. But then came the big bifurcation, and suddenly we became the stars of our own districts, leading to what now I fondly say the Ram and Shyam moment of Rotary India. You look at it in 4 acts. The first act, the glorious days of 3201, which is now history. And now the great divide that has taken place, the district bifurcation in a classic Bollywood style, not by villains, but by charts, by zones, and by the RI policies. So one fine day, we find ourselves on either side of the border with myself, fresh badge 3205, Chella, you are wearing the badge of 3206. It felt like a family when it splits in an ancestral home. And sure, you have your own home, I have my own home, but once in a while, we peep into the other home to see what's going on. And then comes the third act, and that is what is it today, and that is celebrating Shyam, a man of heart. Today I'm here to celebrate a man who needs no introduction, but deserves every bit of appreciation. Chella, you've always been a Rotarian of grace and grit, calm in chaos, consistent in character, and always ready with a thoughtful word, even when the going is a bit tough. Your elevation is not just an honor, Chella, it is a testament to your years of quiet leadership and loyal service. But then the story is not over here. We go on to Act 4, and that is basically a message to everyone here. Let us not become ex-district mates. We must make use of this opportunity. 3205 and 3206 must come together once in a while to be together, to indulge in fellowship, to indulge in some networking and continue the good family story that has been going on for some time. And then the final act, and that is Picture Abhi Baki Hai. That is the brothers in service. In the legendary movie called Ram and Shyam, the brothers unite. We must unite. We have enough opportunities to unite. And that's my cue for all of you. Let District 3205 and 3206 be the beacon of what Rotary can be, that is separate in structure but united in spirit. Let our members know that geographical changes do not matter, but the heart of Rotary, the fellowship, the service, the love, that must remain constant. So dear Chella, may your year as District Governor be filled with impactful projects, strengthened friendships, and that calm smile we have always known to count on. And remember, Shyam, you may be a new district, you may be wearing a new district pin, but Ram is just a call away. So on behalf of all of my 3205 family, some of whom are here, I'd like to wish Chella, you and the rest of 3206 a wonderful year of Rotary activities, a wonderful year of fellowship, and may we get opportunities to interact and be with us more often. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your warm words, District Governor Rotarian Ramesh. We now move on to a very special segment, felicitation by the family members and partners of Messrs. S. Viswanathan LLP, a 94-year-old auditing firm, of which our District Governor Chella is a partner. Rtn Chella K Srinivasan, a chartered accountant with over 41 years of distinguished practice, a father figure to our District Governor. Chella is Chella, his brother is Chella, his son is also Chella. So we call Rotarian Srinivasan Big Chella. Over to Rotarian Chella Srinivasan, brother of our District Governor, to offer his felicitations.
Thank you, Kumar. President Shafiq, Rotary Governor, newly installed, Chella Raghavendran, more so called in our family and friend circle as Sri Ram. So the District Governor of 3206, he's not only Shyam, he's also Ram to us. He's both Ram and Shyam for all of us in the family and friends circle. Past regional, past RI director and my club member, Rotary Club of Chennai Mambalam, is Venkatesh, fondly called as Venki. Past galaxy of past district governors of 3201, 3206. Future RRFC, past district governor Sridhar, of my own district 3234. My family members, fraternity of chartered accountants led by our past president Sri G. Ram Swami, I think is left. And friends of Rotary and in Rotary and friends of Rotary Club of Coimbatore Spectrum. They're all my good friends. As long as Chella is there, they're also my friends. I have moved with them so much. I know many of them here. Many of you have heard the good aspects of Sri Ram. Not that I'm going to say something bad, but you should also know his naughty side. I'm sure I'm the best person to talk about it today. Have you ever carried your sibling as soon as the sibling was born, within 30 minutes? You must have been very young when your younger sibling was born. I had the opportunity of carrying a small, cuddly boy within half an hour of birth on November 23rd, 1974, Saturday. Heavy monsoon rains at St. Isabel's Hospital, Chennai. Both my parents, father and mother, they wanted a son. Perhaps my father thought a daughter at that age could be a little difficult. And I wanted a daughter, a sister, because I always seen so many movies where the elder brother is so affectionate to the younger sister. So I thought a sister would be a nice thing. But then this cuddly, chubby boy was in my hands, and trust me, he had thick, long hair even as he was born. Sirwani water has made it disappear, I think. 3 things he developed right from his young age, which perhaps is standing in good stead to him today. He would sacrifice any bad habit to achieve something fantastic in life. A small irritant habit, something, which is being a hurdle to grow up with the ladder, either in the profession or in Rotary or in Freemasonry or in his friendship, anywhere. That is his first habit. I'll tell you the example a little later. He will deliver if he thinks he can do it, when his friends ask for it, perhaps with a small rider. But he will do it. Third one, his follow-up is fantastic, I can tell you that. Jayashri, my wife, will agree with that. Why I'm saying this. First example, he would sacrifice anything to achieve something better. This guy said, my elder sister got married when he was 4.5, and he made his first trip to USA when he was 5, the next year after the marriage. Until then, though he was 5 years old and our bedroom was on the first floor, he used to come down walking, go to the kitchen, collect his bottle of drinking chocolate, feeding bottle, not a regular bottle. Go to the sofa in the hall, lie down and put it in his mouth at the age of 5. So when my parents decided to visit my newly married sister and my brother-in-law, the first condition my father said, you better give up your bottle, otherwise I'm not taking you. You cannot carry your bottle to USA, sterilize it, put the milk into that and give you. This guy, till then, who was so adamant, he said, yes, I give up. And next day onwards, he was drinking in a cup, regular cup. So that's what I said. He'll sacrifice any small irritant or hindrance to go up in life. To go to US, he did that. And of course, as a district governor-elect, he visited USA. I think he must have done that for more than 10, 12 times to the US. Deliver what you expect of him. Yes. Born with a silver spoon, his friends looked upon to him to supply the cricket kit to play in the ground. So my like what he said, he was a very pet to my parents, and immediately the cricket kit was there. The rider, he'll open the batting. So that is the thing, but he'll do it. So Rotarians, if you're expecting something from him, he will do it for you, but for something small in return. Fantastic follow-up. When my first daughter was born and she was about 1 year, he was 12 years, right, Sriram? So we like to take our daughter to either to the zoo or to the beach or something. And by mistake, if you tell him that we'll take him to the zoo or beach at 3 o'clock, he'll be with my wife in the kitchen mode right from 2 o'clock. Mani polama, mani kalamlama. His follow is superb. Perhaps that is what has changed that habit, and he's able to achieve so many things in Rotary today. Those are the lighter side of Sriram. On a more serious note, he was born when my father, Dr. N.C. Krishnan, was the president of the Institute of Chartered Accountants, and hence all his my father's close friends in CA Circle used to call him as the presidential issue. My father was the president in 74-75, and he was born in November 74. A family man, not only attached to his immediate family of Preeti, Shiva, Madhulika, and Toby, but even to his extended family of cousins, in-laws, I think Surendra and uncle and Deepa madam will agree with me. And to all his friends, because of his close friendship and attachment, you can see 10 friends who have studied with him right from first standard assembling here today. That's the affection he has for all of them. A truly wise head on his shoulders. I wouldn't miss our daily call at 6 a.m. every day since he has shifted to Coimbatore in 2003, be it rain, storm or wind. Either he calls me at 6 o'clock or he'll send me a message at 5:50. I'm going for my walking or I'm in my puja, I'll call you in half an hour. Same thing I do, but we don't miss it. Though we are at least 500 kilometers apart between Chennai and Coimbatore, hopefully we are in touch with it every day, even when I travel abroad or he travels abroad. We are so close, I still call my son, Kalish, by mistake, Dey Sri Ram. Then immediately I realize that's Kalish and not Sri Ram. So that's the amount of bond between us. Few things many of you don't know in this room. Of course, you all know that he's a great singer, having been the torchbearer of the music group in this district. He can also do a lot of astrology. Those who have some issues, you can always approach him. He'll call me at 6 o'clock morning call. Hey, நீக்கு அந்த client பார்க்க போறல ஒரு 10:30 போ குரு ஹோரேம்மா டேய் இதெல்லாம் எனக்கு ஒன்றும் புரியலடா அப்படிம்பேன். He'll say இல்லை 10:30 போ, it will be good for you. Believe it, if I go there and meet my client at 10:30, between 10:30 and 11:30, for whatever event, it will click. He's good, but he has not practiced as a professional, he's just doing it as a hobby. In fact, my brother-in-law all the way from Canada will call him up and ask him, Dey Sriram, எனக்கு இப்போ எப்படிடா இருக்க டைம்? He's so good. And unmatched wit, you must have all experienced it. He's got unmatched wit. A great advisor. Sometimes I'll be down. The client problem irke, edana oru issue irke, family problems, something. So morning when he calls me at 6 o'clock, I'll tell him, nada pannalam, indha mari irukku ore tension a irukku. He'll give me just one line of 3 or 4 words that will solve all my issues, my problems, and I'll feel so relieved. No wonder they say, Thambi undan padaikanjan. I never feared anything since he took a leading role in my life. Sriram, I wish you all success. I'm 100% confident you will succeed. I feel the same way. I'm sure my sister Madhura joins me in saying this. What Amma and Appa would have felt today. இன்று பொழுது பெரிதுவக்கும் தன் மகனை சான்றோர் என கேட்ட தாய். Thank you.
Thank you, Srinivasan sir. We came to know a lot about Chella sir, and I could see happy tears in Chella sir and Preeti ma'am. We wish you all success for your family and future.
May I just add, Rotarian Srinivasan, Chellana, Big Chella, that our governor does not drinking chocolate anymore.
If your energy is running low, don't worry. We have got enough inspiration coming up to recharge. A highly decorated professor of mathematics, presently teaching at the University of Florida. We have the honor and pleasure of inviting Dr. Krishnaswamy Aladi, who is a brother-in-law of our Chella K Raghavendran sir, to felicitate Chella sir.
So as has been introduced, I am Rtn Chella Raghavendran's brother-in-law. My wife Mathura is his older sister. Distinguished Rotarians in the audience, younger members of the Rotary Club, friends, I'm really very happy to be present at this installation ceremony of Rtn Chella Raghavendran and also witness the launch of this new Rotary District 3206. It's been a very impressive ceremony, well deserved for someone who has served Rotary so well, and also what was very impressive for me was the way in which various past Rotarians were honored in many ways for their service over the years. I'm also pleased to have been asked to share a few thoughts about Rtn Chella Raghavendran. I will try to supplement what my brother-in-law Chella Srinivasan said. So my first contact, obviously, with Rtn Raghavendran was, we call him Sri Ram in our family, was during the time of our marriage, which was in 1978. And he was probably between 3 and 4 years old at that time. By the way, whatever I'm going to say here, I say also on behalf of my wife, Mathura. So there was this Janavasam procession. I willingly agreed to the Janavasam, even though people like me who have been living in the United States nowadays are shy and they don't want to sit in this open car and do the Janavasam, but I willingly agreed. And he was, as I said, 3 to 4 years old, so he actually sat next to me in this Janavasam procession. I shouldn't even say he sat next to me, he stood on the seat so that he could see the throngs, the crowd that was around the car. So that's my first impression and contact with young Sri Ram. So it's been a pleasure for both Mathura and me to have seen him grow, not only as a successful member of his profession, that is a successful chartered accountant, but also distinguish himself in public service, which is very important. A lot of young people, in order to succeed in their profession, it's a sort of a single-minded pursuit, and so they just focus on their work, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. Many of my colleague mathematicians, they only do mathematics. They don't want to be distracted by other things. But you also have to contribute to society in various ways. And Sri Ram has dedicated his life to public service through Rotary, and he has succeeded remarkably well. So this, I think, is very important, to leave one's legacy and also serve the community. Let me just mention a few qualities of Sri Ram as I have observed, which I think was a key, has been a key to his success. First of all, he is an optimist. He only sees the positive things in whatever he meets. Of course, we always are given this classic example. You have a cup and you pour water to half its height. The pessimist will say it's half empty, and the optimist will say it is half full. So Sri Ram is a born optimist. So that's one thing that is really very important. The second thing I've noticed about him is he never complains about any situation. I tend to complain. He never complains about any situation. He is aware of shortcomings in individuals, his own shortcomings sometimes, and he observes certain things which may not be perfect. But he is not there complaining. He meets the problem at hand and he solves it with a positive spirit. So this, I think, is a second aspect of Sri Ram. The third thing I would say is he's a good listener. You can have a meaningful discussion with him. You don't have to agree with things that he says, and he's not going to be upset. A lot of people, if you disagree with them, they are not interested in continuing the conversation because you have a different point of view. But not Sri Ram. You can have a meaningful conversation with him. He will take your point into account. He may make his own decision, but nevertheless, he does give you a good hearing and he does listen to what is being presented. I think this is a very good example of a leadership quality. In fact, the three things that I have mentioned, optimism and the willing to deal with any situation in hand with a positive attitude, not complain, And 3, being willing to listen to people, your colleagues, your seniors, your juniors. I think these are all hallmarks of good leadership quality. So a leader will make decisions, but a leader has to take into account the opinion of others. I served as a chair of a department for 10 years, and I became a different person when I was a chair because I had to listen to my colleagues, and some of them would express opinions very strongly. And in America, they speak very frankly. So they would express opinions very strongly, but you have to be patient and you have to listen to them. So I think this is a hallmark of a good leader, and therefore I'm not surprised at all that he has been given various leadership roles. And finally, I will say that he is a true public servant. He is dedicated to the cause of helping society, and he has chosen Rotary as the primary avenue to do this. And I think it's a very noble thing. His father, Dr. N.C. Krishnan, was one of the most eminent chartered accountants of India. I remember when I first came to their house, my first meeting with Mathura's family. You see, Mr. Krishnan was such a leading figure that he actually inspired many members of his family to take to chartered accountancy, including his sons. So he very proudly pointed to the wall and said to me, "Krishna, our walls speak accounts." Now, I was young and naturally very proud of my profession as a mathematician. And there are several members of the academic community in our house. So I responded by saying, "Yes, sir, our walls give proofs, mathematical proofs." But the point I want to make is that just as I was inspired by senior members of my family to take to an academic career, inspired by my father, Chella Raghavendran was definitely inspired by his father, Dr. N.C. Krishnan, for 2 things: not only being successful in the profession of chartered accountancy, but also serving the public. Dr. Krishnan was a philanthropist par excellence. He was a member of the Lions Club, a dedicated member of the Lions Club, and rose to the level of district governor of Lions. And now Sri Ram has followed in his footsteps and has now become a district governor here of Rotary. It's very gratifying to see that Sri Ram not only has the support of his family, which of course is very crucial, but he has the support of the members of his firm, Vishwanathan and Co., as well as undoubtedly the support of this galaxy of Rotarians who have convened in this hall, and those who are not physically present here but who are still there to support him. But in particular, I have to mention that any type of public service, whether it is for Rotary or any other cause, involves time away from home, which means your spouse must be supportive of that cause, right? Because you're going to be doing a lot of this outside of your work hours, okay? So your spouse must be a firm believer and supporter in this cause, and therefore I have to compliment Preeti for being enormously supportive of her husband's efforts. And I say this because whatever I have done at the University of Florida in terms of things just outside my regular chairmanship, I could not have done without Mathura's support. So this is extremely important. So I want to emphasize that. So let me take this opportunity to wish young Sri Ram all the very best in his role as Rotary Governor. And I'm sure that having risen to, I'm going to use the word pinnacle, in this district, with the support of senior Rotarians who have this vast experience, and with the support of the younger Rotarians who have enormous energy and who look forward to the guiding spirit, this Rotary Club under this leadership, this Rotary District under this leadership will move from strength to strength and achieve all the goals, all those wonderful goals that have been laid out, and perhaps do even more. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for your warm words of appreciation, Dr. Alladi. This must be a very proud moment for this gentleman to watch his son-in-law being installed as the district governor. May I now invite Mr. R. Surendran, the father-in-law of our Governor Chella, to offer his felicitations. I also request the audience to please settle down and maintain silence. Thank you so much.
Hari Om to everyone. I bring greetings from my family to all the members in the audience today. Like Rotarian Kumar said, it's an honor and privilege to be here when a new district is being formed and a chartered governor is being installed. Thank you for inviting us to be a part of this auspicious occasion. It's a matter of pride for us, for me and Deepa, that our son-in-law is becoming a governor, which is a very, very unique occasion for us in the family. We wish him all the success, and I'm sure that he'll bring more laurels and fame to the new district, both nationally and internationally also. The credit for making him a governor goes to all of you, because without the support of the Coimbatore Rotarians, I'm sure he would not have reached this stage. And it must be also a happy occasion for all of you that one of your members is becoming a chartered governor today. Thanks to all of you, and wish you all the best. It's a very difficult, or not difficult, it's a nice thing also at the same time, to talk about your son-in-law, as Kumar was saying. But fortunately, Deepa and myself have been blessed with two son-in-laws, whose two sons and not son-in-laws. One from Mr. Balakrishnan Karur and Mr. Chella Raghavendran from Coimbatore. So we thank God for that. What is it that I like about Chella or Sriram? The first thing is, of course, he married our daughter. That is one of the best things that could have happened to us. He has also made her a well-rounded personality. So that's one good thing about him. Secondly, we find him as a very meticulous person. Meticulous in the sense, even for a regular meeting of Rotary, I've seen him planning so much. When he plans for a travel, everything should be meticulously done for him, even the parking, that gets everything. That is one very good aspect about him. Secondly, his discipline. I don't know the world after 9:30 in the evening, but I don't know when he comes back from meetings or travel or anything like that. But still, in the morning at 5:30, I'll find him ready for a walk. That is something great about him. Secondly, once he knew about his health condition, he became very strict on the diet. And sometimes I used to think, he never even gets tempted by anything except what he has decided as the safest food for him. And he keeps all his health parameters under control. So that is something which even I have to learn from him. The third thing which I liked about him is his patience. Preeti may not agree about it, I don't know. But still, all of you know the difficulties of keeping in-laws in the house. So that's a time when you find more work in the office so that you can come home late. Or you find something to travel for 2-3 days so that you can avoid. During COVID times, there was total restriction on the travel. So none of us could go out or anything like that. Both my son-in-laws insisted that Deepa and myself should not stay alone in our flat. They wanted us to come and stay with them. Imagine Sri Ram kept us for I don't know how many months with him, and 24/7 he was also in the house. So I must thank him for the patience and putting up with all our inconsistencies or whatever it is. Thank you very much. With a lot of affection, that too. Finally, before I conclude, I would like to offer a quotation from Reader's Digest, which I came across about 7 years back, which I keep remembering all the time. All of us here must be having some land, house, whatever it is. We all think it is our own. But this quote says, the land really does not belong to us. It belongs to Mother Earth. We are just occupying the land. So all of us are obliged to pay rent to Mother Earth. The quote gives a very simple solution of paying the rent because we can't pay in monetary terms. So the quote says, the service that we render unto others and the needy is the rent that we pay for our occupation on the earth. So Rotarians, please keep paying the rent to the Mother Earth by doing service to others and the needy. Good luck to all of you. God bless. Hari Om.
Thank you, sir. Your blessings keeps Preeti ma'am and Raghavendran sir and District 3206 with positive vibe. Thank you. It is always heartwarming and joyful to see a colleague achieving greatness and taking over as the leader of a new Rotary district. It is our pleasure to invite Rotarian R.M. Narayanan, partner of S. Vishwanathan Limited Liability Partnership Firm, to felicitate.
Thank you very much. I'll just take 2 minutes. I've been warned on my way up that time is up. So I think I have I'm quite qualified to be felicitating Sri Ram Chella Raghavendran because I think I have quite instrumental in bringing him to Coimbatore. So this was, I recall 2 things today. One is the speech which his father gave when he took over as Lines Governor. It's such a powerful speech on Beyond the Call of Duty. And I was reminded of that speech today when Raghavendran gave his equally powerful speech. And I'm sure you'll go beyond the Call of Duty, Sri Ram, in whatever you do. The second is 25 years ago, I remember wandering around the streets of Coimbatore on the pillion of all our brokers, searching for office space. And that's such a humble beginning which Raghavendran has had in Coimbatore. And it's gratifying to see you grow to this stature today, Sri Ram. So wonderful, and thank you and Preeti for all that you did 3 years ago on the occasion of the wedding of my son. So a lot of bonding with Sri Ram personally I've had. It's therefore an honor for me to stand here when he is the district governor of 3206. Chella has always been that very rare kind of a wonderful leader, and with Chella, I think the smile which he exudes is a smile which comes from his heart. The innocence which you see is the innocence which he really has. So what you see is what you get as far as Sri Ram is concerned. And people may forget what you said or what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. And I know how you make people feel. You make them feel wonderful. You wouldn't have come across even one Facebook post where he has criticized anybody. It's always praise for what other people do. So that's Chella for all of you. Before you buy into a vision, you have to buy into the individual. And looking at the wonderful gathering here and the thunderous applause which he got when he was crowned as the district governor, I think District 3206 has brought into you 100% Chella. So I am here to wish you a wonderful tenure. We are all behind you. We pray for you. And Godspeed, and do lovely things which you are capable of. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. How lucky is one to have all the inspirations and guidance at home. These 2 kids are certainly fortunate to have an illustrious father to guide them at every step, imbibing values and inculcating ethical practices. It is time to hear Chella or Shivnarayanan, who is the son of our Chella K Raghavendran sir, the proud and prodigal son to offer felicitations.
Even though I have my speech by heart, I would like to look into the screen because I am quite nervous as I deliver this speech. I've been given 3 minutes to talk about my father, a task that many would fail at, myself included. So let me try my best, as I've always dreamt of speaking in front of an august audience about my father. While every other person poised to speak on the stage can attest to the man that Mr. Chella K Raghavendran is, I would like to speak about my father from the lens of how I see my appa, a perspective that I have the privilege of only sharing with my sister. I haven't been the easiest child to raise, both physically and financially. I haven't been the easiest child to care for in terms of my health. I haven't been the easiest child to be proud of in terms of my achievement. Yet, as my father would say, hardships are what make life, and I'm proud to be my father's most difficult challenge. My father and I rarely ever see eye to eye, mostly because he's quite a bit taller than me. I can barely stand to be in the same room as him because I'm scared that he'll strike up a conversation that will reveal I'm not good enough to be his child. Despite that, of the many conversations we've had in my short life, he's not always been factually correct because he's human after all. But he's always been morally right in his thoughts and intention because he's a father after all. A father who has inconvenienced himself in every conceivable way just so that I can live comfortably. A father who calls to check up on me every day, no matter how busy he is. A father who still sees me as a baby despite me being 24 years old. Many would see that as a sign of my being immature. But I see it as a sign that no matter where I go in the world, if I ever feel like I don't belong somewhere, I can rest assured that I'll always belong in the endless love of my father. Because in the end, that's all that matters to me. So congratulations, Mr. Chella K Raghavendran. And Appa, I look forward to seeing what you accomplish this year.
Thank you so much, Shiva. It's always a different set of eyes when a son talks about his father. Lot of secrets ama sollala, you can be thankful, Chella, for that. We have a very distinguished personality with us today as our chief guest, past Rotary International Director Venkatesh. I now request our District Learning Facilitator, Rotarian past District Governor Pati, to introduce our chief guest.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I have two options right now. One is to introduce, it's like a movie, a review of a movie of past RA Director Venkatesh, or watch the movie itself about him. I'm sure you'd love to watch the movie about him. So let me introduce the affable, charismatic, leader par excellence, past RA Director A.S. Venkatesh. May I have the video? Thank you.
A.S. Venkatesh, Rotary International Director, 2021 to 23. Ananta Narayanam Sankaralingam Venkatesh, affectionately known as Venki, is a technocrat, thinker, management guru, and motivational speaker. He is the Managing Director of Popular Foundations Private Limited, engaged in the business of civil construction with over 30 years of expertise in the construction of educational institutions, industrial buildings, and hotels. A native of the South Indian city of Chennai in Tamil Nadu, Venki's growing years were marked by academic excellence, sports, athletics, debating, and stage acting, characterizing his well-rounded and multifaceted personality. He studied engineering at the prestigious Indian Institute of Technology, IIT, Chennai. After his B.Tech, he chose to remain in India for his post-graduation and got his MBA from India's topmost management school, the Indian Institute of Management, IIM, Ahmedabad, graduating in the top 10% of the class. Venky's Rotary journey started with RC Chennai Mambalam and was its president in 2001-2002. Popular for his pleasant demeanor, quick wit, leadership qualities, and always ready to help attitude, he became the youngest district governor of RI District 3230 in 2007-2008. Venky is passionate about the cause of the girl child, and his work on the empowerment of girls is peppered with many individual and institutional success stories. He became a much sought after speaker at Rotary and non-Rotary forums. He is equally at ease among Rotary leaders and social celebrities. As a PDG, Venky was actively involved in Rotary India Literacy Mission and was its National Executive Committee member and Joint Secretary. He has been a panelist at several breakout sessions at international conventions and has also represented the RI President at various conferences in India and abroad. Venky was part of the COL. In 2016, Venky was selected to train the incoming governors at the International Assembly at San Diego in 2016 and again in 2017. He was Rotary Coordinator during 2010-2013 and served as a trainer for coordinators at Chicago for 3 years, from 2015 to 2017, both years included. A family man, Venky and his family continue to live in the parental home along with his parents, 2 brothers and their families. His greatest inspiration is his father, a self-made man in whose footsteps he continues to follow the policies of live and let live, and kindness and generosity to all. Venky is married to Rotarian Vinita, a member of RC Chennai Towers, District 3232. Vinita is his classmate, a graduate of IIM Ahmedabad, and is a leading shipping professional in India. Venky and Vinita are parents of 2 daughters, Varsha and Varuna, both of whom are IT professionals employed in the US and the UK. The Rotary principles of service and ethics resonate vibrantly in Venky's family and professional life. He is a level 3 major donor. Venky is a keen bridge player, enthusiastic trekker, and loves Tamil theatre. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rotary International Director 2021-2023, A.S. Venkatesh.
Clapping is like charging a speaker. Louder the applause, the better we perform. Thank you.
Friends in Rotary and friends of Rotary, Vanakkam. It is a privilege and honor to be present this morning. And just before I came on stage, I asked Pati, because I don't wear a watch, as some may know. I stopped wearing a watch 25 years ago. I asked Pati, I said, Pati, what's the time? I don't know whether he was sending me a message. He said, Venky, it's 12:30. So I know some of you may be thirsty, some of you may be hungry, but if you choose to go out now. If you choose to stay in, don't talk inside. Let's have some kind of a decorum inside the auditorium, please. Thank you. Let me thank my good friend, I don't know whether I should call him friend or brother, the Junior Chella. Because Senior Chella is in my club, so I have to call him Junior Chella. I'm used to calling Chella Srinivasan as Chella, and now if I call Chella, 4 or 5 people turn. So I don't know which Chella I'm supposed to address. So
So my brother Chella Raghavendran, let's say, let me put it as brother, not a friend is too formal a term. It goes beyond that. My relationship with both Chella Srinivasan and Raghavendran goes beyond a formal friendship. So thank you for inviting me here, and it's an honor to be invited to this inauguration of a new district, installation of a new governor, a charter governor. Amazing set of events, and it's a privilege to be a part of this. A new district is always an exciting time. Exciting time in several more ways than one. While it has got its set of excitement, set of opportunities, it also got its set of challenges. So let me first address this new district that Chella is going to lead, the idea of a new district. It is an opportunity, in my opinion, a new district is an opportunity to set a new paradigm. You don't have to be constrained by what was happening earlier. You can probably choose to set your own path, set your own goals, set your own systems, procedures, the ethos, whatever you want to set. Oftentimes, we do a lot of things without questioning as to why it's being done. That's a normal practice and very often in our lives. I recall reading a story quite a while ago of a Gurukulam, where a teacher was teaching his students in a typical Gurukulam old school style. And every morning when the classes start, one cat would run up and down the classroom, which was disturbing the students. So the guru called one of the students there. I said, from tomorrow your job is, before the class starts, you need to catch hold of that cat and tie it to this post. So in Gurukulam, of course, there's no question of disobeying the teacher. So every morning the student would catch hold of that cat and tie it to that post. So classes went on smoothly thereafter. After a while, the guru passed away, died of old age. A new guru came. Of course, this practice continued of tying the cat to the post. After a while, this cat died. So student went to the market, bought another cat and tied it to the post. Very often we do things like this. We don't know why we are doing things and we continue to do. So Chella, you have got a chance to set a lot of new things in order. All it requires is ask why. You need to ask why. If you ask why, you will get an answer which may not be what has been practiced all these years. So I first urge you to think afresh. I know I've seen that all your ideas are very fresh and very unique. Go the whole hog. Get a new system in place. Get a new order in place. Rotary is evolving. Rotary of 35 years back, 25 years back is not the Rotary today. Rotary has evolved. We are no more bothered about attendance in clubs. We are bothered about participant engagement, which is a paradigm shift. When I joined Rotary, there was a big attendance requirement. You need to be present for such percentage of your club meetings. Today, that's not the same. So you have an opportunity to set a new Rotary order in your district. It is possible, and it's the need of the hour, I would say. So set a lot of new things. Go forward. Go boldly. You will realize that you are doing a lot of good to this organization as the years roll by. My first request is new district. Great opportunity to do a lot of new things. Also focus on setting a platform, not about completing a job. The first year of a new district is not the time to think of completing a job. It's about focusing on setting a platform for the years to come. Setting a platform, that should be the focus. Oftentimes we are constrained by our thinking that we need to complete a job this year. No, it's not necessary. Rotary is not a one-year organization. Rotary is a long-term organization. So we need to think beyond this one-year concept and look at setting a platform for things to come in the years to come. Maybe Maruti and Subramaniam, or even those who follow them, will take it forward, maybe enhance it, whatever else they do. But again, your focus should be on setting a platform, setting the ground for a larger things to come in the years to come. As a person, of course, he has got the right ingredients. Person who keeps smiling, that can keep you out of trouble a lot of times. Keep smiling. And I always say, the way to get out of trouble is SS formula. One is silence. No, people don't know what you're thinking. Silence. Even if that doesn't work, smile. Still they don't know what you're thinking, but it will get you out of trouble most often. So you have got a a naturally a smiling face. So people wonder what you're thinking, and that's a good thing to have in Rotary. Don't even have to reveal your. It can get you out of a lot of trouble in Rotary. I can tell you that much. The silence and smile. In fact, oftentimes when I see Chella, I think of the image that comes to my mind is that of a child who has eaten a chocolate. Some of the doctors may possibly corroborate my view. Chocolate gives a high. It gives that whatever chemical is there in chocolate, which keeps the child jumping around from one place to another. So he's exactly like that. He keeps nobody can keep him quiet. He keeps jumping all the time. That's a good thing to have. The energy is infectious. If you have a positive energy, it's infectious. Keep up the same kind of energy levels. It's important. As a person, he has got all the ingredients. Now I want to share a few things, Chella, that I have learned in Rotary over the years. It may be useful, may not be useful, I'm not too sure, but I still want to share it with you as a well-wisher, as a member of your family, let me put it that way. I want to share it with you. Rotary can get very addictive. Rotary can get very addictive. The position, the power, the recognition, and the adulation can get intoxicating. Can get very intoxicating. I'm not exaggerating, it's a fact. I've gone through these phases. But what might happen, which I don't want to happen, is in the course of these Rotary activities, we tend to neglect ourselves. So my suggestion, based on my experience, be kind to yourself. That's important. It may sound very selfish when I say this, that I'm saying take care of yourself, be kind to yourself. Suvar illamal sitram illai. Let's not forget the fact that we have to be in good shape for us to deliver whatever we want to deliver. Make no mistake about it. So please be kind to yourself, take care of yourself first. I remember last night there was a dinner hosted by Chella. 9:45 I had left, even though the party was in full swing. 9:45 I left, I said, Chella, I'm going back to my room. It might have sounded rude to some. No, this fellow has come, he's not staying with us, but then I need to take care of myself. I was tired, I needed some sleep. I had not slept well for the past 2 days, so I said, I'm going back. So it's important to take care of yourself, take care of your health, take care of your routines. I heard from your father-in-law that you are very meticulous about your dietary habits. Good. Don't change that during this year as governor. It's tempting. There'll be so many things to do, so much to occupy your time. You might forget to follow whatever you have been following for the years. It's very tempting. So please, I'm repeating it, take care of yourself. That's very, very important. Everything else can wait. Everything else can wait in life. Take care of yourself first. Second, stay focused. It's easier said than done. When I say stay focused, it's easy to stay focused. Trust me, it's not so easy. Even a simple thing I remember last evening, something that comes to my mind immediately. Last evening I got off the flight at Coimbatore. And I wanted to, in the flight I was thinking of some message that I wanted to send to my auditors. So as soon as I landed, I switched on the phone. I wanted to send this message to my auditors. Just then, there were about 20-30 messages started downloading because my phone was off for about an hour and a half. Ding, 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 all the messages started downloading. I started looking at these messages. By the time I finished looking at the 25 messages, I forgot whom I wanted to message. It's a fact. I don't know. Some of you may have experienced this. By the time you finish reading those, why did I open my phone? I forgot. So even a simple thing is very easy to get distracted. Very easy to lose focus. Very easy, because so many things happening at the same time, it's very easy to lose focus. So stay the course, stay focused. I'm reminded of what I read in the book Alibaba, Jack Ma's biography. Some of you may know Jack Ma's, the owner of Alibaba. A fantastic concept he had said. He said, if I put you in a room with 50 rabbits, give you half an hour and ask you to catch one rabbit and come, 95% of you will not be able to catch even one rabbit. He said the reason is the moment you enter the room, even though there are 50 rabbits, there will be one very close to your feet. You'll try and catch that rabbit will jump away. So then you'll choose something else which has come too close to you on this side, you'll try and catch this. Entire half an hour will go trying to catch one of the rabbits, you will not catch a single rabbit. He says the trick in this matter is, as soon as you enter, you focus your eyes on one rabbit, go after that. Wherever it jumps, you also jump behind it and catch it, you will catch it. That is the trick. So it's easy to get distracted, easy to lose focus when so many things are happening around us. As a governor, you will have 101 things to handle. so many clubs, so many phone calls, so many projects, so many activities, so many forms to fill, so many meetings to attend, all kinds of things will happen. But the focus is in our hands. What we need to do, we need to stay focused and stay the course. As I said, all these things may sound very easy, very simple, but trust me, it's simple to listen to, difficult to implement. So I want to wish you well. That's why I'm suggesting all these things, that I want you to succeed. This will make a lot of difference. At this level, as a governor, it's not about managing projects. It's not about managing money. That, of course, you are an expert at. It's all about managing people. As a governor doesn't have people under him. Governor has only clubs. Clubs have people. Clubs have members. Governor does not have members. So governor does not have any members, though governor has lofty plans, lofty ideas, lofty projects, but he doesn't have any members directly with him. He has to rely on the clubs. So it's all about managing people. Don't ever for a moment think that you are managing projects. No, that is being done by somebody else. Your job is to manage people. Your job is only to manage people. I will even go to the extent of saying that is the only job you have, to manage people. A successful governor is one who knows how to manage people at all times. Everything else will be taken care of if you know how to manage your people. I don't know whatever size of your team is, maybe 200, 250, I don't know what your size of the team is. Manage those 250 people. If you have clubs, let's say 100 clubs, manage those 100 presidents. That is all you need to do. The rest of it will be taken care of. Who is going to contribute to the foundation? Members of a club. Who is going to motivate them? You will motivate the president will motivate somebody. Who is going to bring in members? The clubs. You are not going to bring in any members. The clubs have to bring in members. If you are saying every club has to add 5, it's your wishful thinking, but ultimately job has to be done by the clubs and the presidents. So managing the people in your district is the foremost task a governor has. Rest of it will follow. As I always keep saying, don't worry about who is doing what. Ultimately credit will come to you. Let anybody do anything. If they add members, finally after 2 years they say, Chella year level nadandichupa. Yaar pannangala marandro. After that, it's only Chella's year. After 2 years, 3 years, it's only Chella's year. So you don't worry about who is doing the work. As long as you keep motivating people, you will be fine. And one last thing. Take your job seriously. Don't take yourself seriously. This might sound very cliched when I say this. Take your job seriously. It doesn't matter whether you are seated in the front row. It doesn't matter whether your name is an invitation. It doesn't matter whether you are given a shawl. It doesn't matter whether you are given a garland. All those things don't matter. What matters is what you deliver at the end of the day. As I said a while ago, at the end of the day, people will remember what you have done. They won't remember whether you stood in the front row to had those garlands or shawls, etc. It doesn't matter. Whether your name was the invitation, how many people have seen the invitations? Or whether your photograph, you are in the middle. How many people have even seen your wedding photographs after you got married? No, nobody. Even that photo you don't look at. Why are you going to look at a Rotary photograph? No, all those things don't matter. We get trapped in these extra fittings. We lose sight of the core necessities. So don't take yourself seriously. It's the job that matters. Take your job seriously. You'll find a lot of peace in your head. The moment you start taking yourself seriously, you'll be stressed. Get that out of your head. You'll find a lot of peace and calm the way you can carry out things. Because you're taking a job that nobody can find fault with. If you take yourself seriously, somebody will say, that's all. Then you will overhear that conversation. That's all. You have lost your mind after that. You'll go after that fellow to finish him off. That's the reality. Let's face it. That's the reality. So don't take yourself seriously. Take a job. You will find yourself at a much better space mentally, physically, and overall well-being. And last, there is no competition at all. Rotary does not have any competition. This might run contrary to many of your beliefs. There is no competition at all in Rotary. Whether 3206 does better than 3203, does better than 3205 or not, it doesn't matter. Each district's DNA is different. Your membership profile is different. Your geography is different. Your abilities are different. Your capabilities are different. So there is nothing. You are really comparing apples with oranges. So there's now no competition at all in Rotary. However, having said that, let me tell you, on the 1st of July 2026, when you finish your term and become an IPDG, on the 1st of July 2026, when you wake up and go in front of the mirror to brush your teeth on the morning of 2026, normally you wake up at 5:30, so at 5:30 when you do that on 1st of July 2026, there is one person you look at in the mirror. That is one person you can't lie to. That's one person you can't act, you can't pretend as if you have done something. That is one person who knows everything, the one you see in the mirror. On 1st of July 2026, if you can look at that person in the mirror and say, I've done my best, that is the best award you will ever get in your life. That's the best award. Nothing else can compare with this award, that you look at the mirror and that person in the mirror tells you, well done, boss. So good luck, Chella. I'm sure you will rock. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We request you to remain on stage and invite District Governor Chella and First Lady Preeti to present our chief guest, past Rotary International Director, Rotarian A.S. Venkatesh, with a memento as a token of our love and affection. I have pleasure in inviting Mr. G. Ramaswamy, the past president of ICAI, to offer his felicitations.
Very respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, that regular routine matters. And personally, I must be thankful to Mr. Chella. He has invited me to participate in this wonderful program function, that the new chartered accountant from our family. I can say a chartered accountant, you must be qualified very long back, but I can say new chartered accountant from our family, as taking over the new district. That's very important for us, the Rotary District 3206. After hearing Mr. past District Governor, Mr. Venkatesh, I don't have any words to say, advices to say. We have a chartered accountancy profession called a continuing professional education. We have to update our knowledge every year. 90 hours I had spent our time for educating ourselves. But the past district governor, Mr. Venkatesh, has given CRE, Continuing Rotarian Education. I must compliment you, sir. You have given a very wonderful speech. It's very important for every Rotarian, not only for a Rotarian, a past presidents like me. 50 years back, Mr. N.C. Krishnan was the president of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Since then, I have started my working. I was a student at that time. Later on, I was the chairman of the Coimbatore branch. I moved up that. I was elected as a Central Council member from Coimbatore first time. That time I have visited N.C. Krishnan office. I have met Mr. Chella, Srinivasan, Chella, and Mr. Narayanan is a very close friend of mine. And I have met many chartered accountants in Chennai. The only point which a chartered accountant from Coimbatore may not be able to elected to any position in Central. First time they have given a very strong support, stating that a person Coimbatore should come. Finally, Mr. Chella is here in Coimbatore, is taking over the first new district as the district governor. My compliments and congratulations to you. I have seen that the vision is embedded in the letter C, symbolizing the commitment, compassion, and change. And I know that we have a number of Rotarians in Coimbatore. They have their own vision, their own commitment. Definitely, they will give you a very strong support. I, being a member of the profession, I must compliment you and congratulate you, one of our members occupying a very important position from Coimbatore. We have a large number of chartered accountants. I have seen that many chartered accountants are Rotarians. They have suddenly seen that, how come your president, past president, you are coming over here? Nobody seen that I was not in any of the organizations. I am not in any organization also. as a Rotarian on Lions. When I started in the morning from my house, my wife asked me, where are you going with all suit and do you have any institute program? No, it's beyond the institute, I have mentioned it. What is your beyond the institute? I'm going to attend a Rotary program. One of my good friend is going to take over. He is going to be installed as the Rotary District Governor. Then she asked for it, which club you are going? Which club is hosting that? I mentioned I am not aware of that club, but I have seen that entered the Spectrum, Rotary Club of Spectrum. Her close friend was there, Sugandhi. And Krishnaraj is our very close friend of us. So suddenly Sugandhi, as I met, how come Anna, you are a Rotarian? She surprisingly asked me. Then I said immediately, I forwarded to my wife that Sugandhi is the club is hosting that one. What is very important for any human being? Courtesy towards the other human being. The Rotary clubs are having a lot of programs. He is also coming out with initiating a number of programs. In case of an animal welfare, mentally challenged people are to be given some sort of a comfort. The parents should be given, a girl power should be given. Now we have seen that number of things are happening in this country. Especially very recently we have seen that many informations are coming out in the WhatsApps and social media. So the girl power is very important. So that is also he is taking an initiative. When I asked for my friends, what is the Rotary Club is have any connection with chartered accountants? One of the past president, Mr. K. Raghu, is in Bangalore. He called me, I'm a Rotarian. I'm enjoying the hospitality, friendship. I'm also have a soul searching on my activities. What is the soul searching? Apart from taking my accounting standards, apart from taking my auditing standards and discussing with our clients, there is a social responsibility. Corporates have a social responsibility, CSR. Why not we bring a PSR, professional social responsibility? That is why we chartered accountants has taken a decision to join all the Rotary clubs, to provide a support for the human beings. That is very important for the ordinary person. So the many chartered accountants in Bangalore, they call me when I shared this information to some of my friends that we are going to have one chartered accountant is going to install as a Rotary District Governor first time. That's a new district. So I've seen that many of our my friends, Mr. Rajkumar is here. He's also is a very close friend of mine. We are all discussing with, we are all the golfers. So every time he's spending a lot of time in the Rotary Club, Rotary activities. Of course, he has gone up to internationally also. So I've seen that when we are missing this wonderful opportunity of servicing to the human beings, that's very important for that poor and downtrodden. Government cannot support everything. We ourselves have to move forward and support to every humanity. And this naturally there will be, we can get the criticism, support, everything has to be taken positively. Very rightly the past district governor has mentioned that smile. சிரிச்சிட்டு எடுத்துக்கப்பா எல்லாமே இடுக்கன் வருங்கால் நகுக. So எங்க chartered accountants we always consider that எப்பொருள் யார் யார் வாய் கேட்பினும் அப்பொருள் மெய்ப்பொருள் காண்பதறிவு. This is very important for any leader. Somebody will give you some information, some social media matter will come to you, but as a person, as a leader, you must apply the principle of எப்பொருள் யார் யார் வாய் கேட்பினும் அப்பொருள் காண்பது அறிவு, மெய் காண்பது அறிவு. அது மாதிரி there is another important for the chartered accountants. Trust but verify. That's very important for our chartered accountants. Trust but verify. We will get more information from any number of persons, but trust them. They should be happy with that you are trusting, but you verify. Is it true or not? So that extent that Mr. Chella is having a great professional knowledge, excellence. His father was the past president. All his partners are all the good chartered accountants having a rich experience. They will definitely give him a very strong support. Apart from this, family members, all of them are giving a very good encomium on him. They are giving about entire lifestyle of Mr. Chella as a Sri Ram. We know him only Chella. Now is Sri Ram. So we have understood that many things have happened. So only thing is, from Coimbatore, Coimbatore is a city with a great hospitality, honesty, support, friendship. We all come together, we will work together, whatever the projects we are going to come up, either a chartered accountant, either a Rotarian, either an ordinary citizen of Coimbatore, we will be with you and support you. That's very important to you. So on this occasion, my compliments and congratulations to you and best wishes to you for this acquiring this best position. When the PDG has mentioned that I am not wearing the watch, it was the meeting organized by our Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Normally, past president will take about half an hour advising this thing, all these things. We will never allow them because of the past president experience. So one of the meeting, I have exceeded the time. I told one of the chartered account organizer, I'm very sorry, I'm not today, I'm not wearing my wristwatch. And also I am not having any wall clock before me. I was very sorry I exceeded the time. But one senior chartered accountant stood up and said, I know that you are not having a wristwatch. You are not having a wall clock. But at least you must see the calendar. I don't want to end up with that. My congratulations. And once again, we are all our commitment with you as the brand of CA, branding of CA. Thank you one and all.
Thank you very much, sir. Our district governor is also a Freemason. I may not invite worshipful brother S. Rajshekhar, who is our own past district governor, and our DRFC, who will felicitate and take the floor to make some DRFC announcements.
District Governor Rtn Chella K Raghavendran, Chief Guest, Past RI Director Venkatesh, Council of Governors, immediate past Governor, Rotarians of newly formed District 3206, good afternoon to you all. First of all, I bring greetings, fraternal greetings from Right Worshipful Brother Totala Narans Manoharan, Right Worshipful, the Regional Grand Master of the Regional Grand Lodge of Southern India. On behalf of all the Freemasons, I congratulate Worshipful Brother Chella K Raghavendran, the past Worshipful Master of Lodge Chirvani number 394, and I congratulate him on assuming office as the District Governor of RI District 3206. Knowing Chella as a Freemason, I am sure he will bring the same boundless energy and single-minded focus that he brought to his role as a Worshipful Master. In fact, he was installed by his brother Chella K Srinivasan as Worshipful Master, and he made it sure that when he was past master of that lodge, he inducted his son also into the same lodge. Chella, all the best from all the Freemasons of Regional Grand of Southern India. Now I go on to my duty as the DRFCC of District 3206. Friends, this year, Chella has appointed me as the DRFCC and has given me a very tall target. And not only that, I have willingly taken up this post. It's not a punishment, sorry. It's a very hard work. Working at a Chella, he will call me every other day. He has been calling me, even previous to taking office, he was calling me every other day. Now he calls me every hour and says, what is the next question? This is going to be the situation of the next 365 days. But Chella, we will do it. Friends, Chella has got a, as I said, he has set a high target of $1.5 million. You can give a round of applause. Today, Rotary Club of Coimbatore Galaxy has come up with a contribution today of $25,000. Can I have Coimbatore Galaxy on stage? Muthuraman Murugan, please. I'll go slightly faster the announcements as we are running behind time. And next, can we have Rotary Club of Coimbatore Smart City? They are come up with a contribution of $50,000. Louder round of applause, please. They're contributing our foundation. Next, Chella's own home club, Rotary Club of Coimbatore Spectrum.
Check.
Hello, this contribution from Coimbatore Galaxy was a contribution of Rtn Muthuraman, and he has promised to give a bigger CSR grant also. Next, can we have Rotary Club of Coimbatore Smart City? Again, Smart City has promised much more than... Yeah, I know. They'll be contributing more than this $50,000. Thank you. Next, we have Rotary Club of Coimbatore Spectrum on stage. Again, $50,000. They have also again promised more for their governor. Yepa, vaangappa. Alla ore board da. Okay. This 50,000 also includes Chella Raghavendran's contribution for $25,000 for endowment fund in his parents' name. Thank you, Spectrum. Next, we have Rotary Club of Coimbatore Tech City, DGE's club. Again, $50,000. Actually, we expect much more from DGE's club. Can we have RI? This Coimbatore Tech City here. Ramesh Nichani is here. Nandal, please come. Odia. Tech City na vaangappa. Next, Rotary Club of Coimbatore East. Coimbatore East has come up with a contribution of $1,20,000. That is 1 crore and 2 lakhs. They have added on to this. This is for $100,000. They have added another $20,000 today morning for the contribution. These contributions are by Rtn Sanjeevi, Matthew Jose, and also Abhirami Hospitals. Thank you, Coimbatore East. May I now have Pastor RI Director Venkatesh on stage. Please. Thank you. Now you all guess that when Pastor RI Director is here, bigger contributions are coming up. Hello, may we have Rtn Lima Martin on stage? She is giving a contribution of 3 crores. So 1,80,000 US dollars from Rotary Club of Coimbatore Alam, and another 1.8 lakhs dollars from Rotary Club of Coimbatore Akruti. Thank you, Lima madam. So, now I check. Alam. I have Rotary Club of Coimbatore Alam on stage. Thank you. Thank you, Lima madam. Next contribution is from Rotary Club of Coimbatore Midtown. They are giving a contribution of rupees 4 crores or 4,70,000 US dollars. No, it's not AK, sir. It is some CSR grant projects we are doing. This is our president, sir. This is the president. Midtown president. Money, this side. Thank you, Midtown. Next, we have a huge one. Rotary Club of Coimbatore Central is giving a contribution of rupees 5 crores, which amounts to 5,90,000 US dollars. May I have Coimbatore Central on stage? Friends, can we have a round of applause? It's a huge contribution. Come on. Thank you, Coimbatore Central. Friends, actually now we have the total collection today was 1,062,000 US dollars, 6,20,000 US dollars, and our target was 1.5 million. And we add to this, so having a membership of 3,000. The polio contribution will be 90,000 US dollars, and for the annual program fund, as our district governor has fixed up, 100 per capita. That is again on 3 lakh US dollars. The total already projected is 2,010,000 US dollars. And Chella, congratulations for having achieved this on even the first day. Congratulations. And friends, once more, thank you all for the contributions you have made to our foundation. Thank you.
Thank you, PDG. That was a fantastic display of generosity from across clubs in our district. We move on. We have a close friend of our governor, who is also Sri Ram. So one Sri Ram to felicitate another Sri Ram. Rtn Chella.
Respected dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I consider it a great privilege to offer my heartfelt felicitation to Chella Raghavendran, a childhood friend, a guide, and truly someone who is more than a friend to me. On his election as the Chartered Governor of Rotary District 3206. Congratulations, Chella. Having known Chella for nearly 40 years, I can say with conviction that he is a born leader. He is a stickler for punctuality, meticulous in execution, and steadfast in his principles. My father often says, you would jump from the 5th floor if Chella asks you to do. I must admit that I would, because I know fully well that Chella would have made all arrangements for my safe landing. That's the kind of trust and confidence he inspires in people around him. He never lets anyone down. All his team needs to do is leave the thinking to Chella and implement as per his directions. His clarity of thought and vision makes implementation more effortless. Chella inherits many of his admirable traits, his punctuality, leadership qualities, and remarkable command over language from his illustrious father, the late Dr. N.C. Krishnan, a past district governor of Lions Club International. It's clear the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. I'm confident that under Chella's leadership, District 3206 will scale new heights. He will set a benchmark that will not only be hard to match, but also serve as an inspiration for the rest to follow. This is a new district and a new beginning, and I can't think of anyone more fitting to take up this challenge other than Chella. Personally, I always believed Chella should have been the governor a few years back, but as they say, the best is often reserved for the right movement, and the moment is now. I also would like to offer my best wishes to the First Lady Preeti Raghavendran and two wonderful children, Shiva and Madhu. I cannot leave out Toby, who has also become an integral part of our family too. Without the support of the family, this achievement is not possible. Once again, Chella, on behalf of the entire group of friends here from the school, a hearty congratulations. May your tenure be as impactful as your journey has been inspiring. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sri Ram. May I now invite our District Learning Facilitator, past District Governor, Rotarian Pati, to offer his felicitations.
Governor Chella, Director Venkatesh, and ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you. I'm seeing Chella almost every second day, so I can wish him. So right now, I'm just wishing Chella a very hearty, beautiful year, and First Lady Preeti too. And we be with you. All the very best. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, District Learning Facilitator. I know that you spend more time with him than Preeti does, and sometimes she is envious of that fact. We now request our District Governor-elect, Rotarian Maruti, to offer his felicitations.
We know that famous cook is tempting you all, but please just give me a 20 minutes time. It's gonna be interesting one. Don't wait for your neighbor to clap. Please clap and give a grand applause for our next speaker.
Respected Chief Guest, past RA Director, Rtn Venkatesh, and all the Rotarians and Anets who have been here today. Very good afternoon to you all. It's a great pleasure to offer my felicitation to my very good friend, brother, philosopher, A new portfolio was also is added, astrologer, and this is great joy. முதல்ல சொன்னார்கிட்ட நீ ஃபெலிசிட்டேஷன் பண்ணணும் இப்படி அப்படின்னாரு. ஸோ ஐ தாட் இப்படின்னா 20 நிமிஷம் நினச்சேன். அப்புறம் குமாரை கேட்டால் இப்படின்னாரு. அது டைல்யூட் ஆகி 2 நிமிஷம் ஆயிடுச்சு. இப்போ நான் பேசுனதுலேயே 30 செகண்ட் போச்சு. Dear friends, you have a person who doesn't need any introduction or to be spoken about his, his talents and credentials. He's a great man. I always say Chella's got two sides. Maybe in the two side பற்றி பேச சொன்னார் நினைக்கிறேன் குமார். One is a friend and another is a Rotarian. The other day I was talking to a friend, I said, ஃப்ரெண்டாக இருக்கும்போது செல்லா வேறு, ரொட்டேரியனாக இருக்கும்போது செல்லா வேறுன்னு. And this district, when it's starting fresh, we need a true Rotarian, and I'm so happy, wholeheartedly happy that Chella has taken over the mantle as the district owner, as the first district owner of 3206. On behalf of my club and all of us here, we are with you. நேற்று தான் சொன்னார் உங்கள் கிளப்பு கான்ட்ரிபியூஷன் எவ்வளோன்னு. ஏதோ பிரசிடெண்ட்டை சொல்லிக்கலையே $50,000 கொடுத்துட்டேன் நான். That is the commitment we have for Chella, and whatever record, whatever district is going to achieve, I am 100% sure, I am putting this on record now, 3206 will break it. And we are all with you, Chella. Good luck to you. And First Lady Preeti, enjoy Rotary. As our Director Venkatesh said, take care of yourself. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Now we call upon Rotarian Subramaniam, DRR, DGN.
Chief guest of this afternoon, past Rotary RI Director, Rotarian Venkatesh, District Governor Chella, Council of Governors, and fellow Rotarians. It's in fact a wonderful day today, because I've wanted in all the events, PETS, AGTS, dots, assembly, everything was meticulously planned, and it started on time and finished before time. So, and the manual, especially the preparations were too good. So, I don't want to take much of your time. Let me again congratulate our District Governor Chella and First Lady Preeti for having a wonderful Rotary year ahead, and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now we call upon DRR Gokul. Standing behind our DG is an energetic, experienced and enthusiastic team at the Secretariat and heading various chairs. Here is a dream team. DG Chella to please come on stage. A large event like this is made possible by teamwork. I now introduce the unsung heroes, the Secretariat and even chairs, the force behind this grand occasion. Rotarian Amrish Parikh, District General Secretariat. Rotarian P. Kumaresan, DG's calendar. Rotarian C.G. Kumar, new bylaws. Rotarian S.N. Deepana, membership. Rotarian Bhavik Momoya, TRF. Rotarian Ravi Shankar, currently in the USA, monthly reports. Rotarian Ramesh Nikani, editor, Governor's monthly letter. Rotarian T. Sendil Kumar, data collection and documentation. Rotarian Rohini Sharma, social media reporting. Rotarian P.S. Sitaram, district treasurer. Rotarian K.R. Rangarajan, joint treasurer. Rotarian R. Murali, Kerala Zone Management and Event Promotion. If you are checking your watch, it's only because time flies when Rotary is inspiring. We are expecting a huge round of applause, guys. Let us now meet the deputy directors and assistant governors, the pillars who will support our district governor's vision. Kindly welcome them with a huge round of applause. DG Chella, please be on stage. District directors, Rotarian V. Varadarajan, Coimbatore Sentinel. Rotarian Sambat Kumar, Coimbatore Spectrum. Rotarian KK Chua, Coimbatore Metropolis. Rotarian Ankita Dinesh, Coimbatore Satellite. Rotarian Manoj Vadakancheri, Rotarian Batmanaban, Alantur Central. Dear audience, I need to confess something. It is not at all a simple or a easy to do MC alongside a perfect gentleman like Rotarian CG Kumar sir. I am not saying I am nervous next to CG ka sir, but I'm already sweating through my first tune. I need your support guys for me.
நான் எதுவும் சொல்லி கொடுக்கல. God promise. We also have on stage the assistant governors, Rotarian Ramesh from Coimbatore North, Rotarian Gopal from Coimbatore Zenith, Rotarian Shanmugam from Coimbatore Wind City, Rotarian Lima Rose Martin from Coimbatore Akruti, Rotarian Raja Mahendran from Coimbatore Green City, Rotarian Dr. Sendil Kumar from Coimbatore City, Rotarian Vijay Raghavan from Coimbatore Downtown, Rotarian Sadasivam from Coimbatore Uptown, Rotarian Jayakantan from Coimbatore West, Rotarian Ajay Gupta from Cotton City, Rotarian Sendil from Tech City, Rotarian Muralidharan from Midtown, Rotarian Sudhir from Palakkad East, Rotarian Gopalakrishnan from Koduvayur, Rotarian Balasubramaniam from Vadakancheri Malabar, Rotarian Ravi Natarajan from Palakkad Fort, and Rotarian Safar Emarias from Vadakancheri. The assistant governors on stage, ladies and gentlemen. May I now invite Rotarian Frederick for launch of the district directory. Rotarian Frederick. We request you to move a little fast so that we can close on time. Ladies and gentlemen, the launch of the district directory request all the Rotarians to be seated. The assistant governors, district directors, all of you, please remain seated. Launch of the district directory. Rtn Chella K Raghavendran, our district governor, releasing the district directory, the first district directory for RA District 3206, along with First Lady Preeti and Rotarian Frederick. Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the launch of the privilege card, inviting the attention of Rotarian Sudhakar to please come on stage for launch of the privilege card. As our governor mentioned during his inaugural address, this privilege card will entitle our Rotarians to benefits at retail outlets, and the retail outlets will also display the Rotary logo, which will act as a great measure of public image. Thank you, Rotarian Sudhakar. May I now invite Rotarian Vivek for launch of the website. Inviting the attention of Rotarian Vivek for launch of the district website. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for launch of the district website for RA District 3206. Thank you, Rotarian Vivek. Inviting the attention of Rotarian Durai Murugan and Rotarian Gokul Raj for launch of the public image project. The public image project will be launched now. Rotarian Durai Murugan and Rotarian Gokul Raj to be on stage, please.
Good evening, good afternoon, Rotarians. We have this public image project called WWF. It is like Walk with Friends. You know, like this event will be a 52 weeks event, and every Sunday all Rotarians will be having a walk, and every quarter we'll be sending three Rotarians to Singapore, and they will have a walk in Singapore for 10 kilometers. And this, whoever is the winner will have a 10-kilometer walk in Singapore, and everything will be sponsored by our club. Thank you.
Thank you, Rotarian Durai Murugan and Rotarian Gokul Raj. That's an excellent initiative for enhancing the public image of Rotary. And Rotarians can keenly look forward to an opportunity to have your morning walk at Singapore. May I now invite the District General Secretary, Rotarian Amrish Parikh, to offer the formal vote of thanks. Request the District Governor and First Lady to resume their seats in the audience.
Good afternoon, Rotarians, dignitaries, guests and friends. I see a few friends showing their hand, please. Close. I see lots of friends. 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, I'll do it. As we come close to this memorable and inspiring installation ceremony of our new district governor, Rtn Chella Raghavendran of Rotary District 3206, it is my privilege and honor to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of organizing committee and Rotary family. First and foremost, heartfelt thanks to Rtn Chella Raghavendran, our newly installed District Governor and First Lady Rtn Preeti. Your acceptance of this responsibility shows your dedication to the ideals of Rotary, and your visions has already begun to inspire us. We look forward to a dynamic leadership and a year filled with service, fellowship and impactful projects. And newly installed President Rotary Club of Coimbatore Spectrum, Rtn Shafiq Ahmed, and newly elected Secretary Sanjay Desai, and the entire team, our best wishes. To the outgoing District Governor, IPDG Rtn Sundodil sir, thank you for your unwavering commitment and the extraordinary service you have rendered in the past 1 year. You have left behind a legacy of purpose, passion that will guide us years to come. A special thanks to our chief guest, past RI Director Rtn Venkatesh. Your words have enlightened and motivated us to strive harder in our service to humanity, and all our honored dignitaries, past district governors and district governor Rtn G. N. Ramesh, neighboring district 3205, incoming district governors Rtn Maruti, Rtn Subbu for gracing this occasion. Special thanks to DLF PDG Pati for the meticulous planning for all the district seminars you have conducted. Thanks to DRFC PDG Rajshekhar for the great start of the year of TRF contribution collected today. Thanks to Frederick, and special thanks to all the donors for their contribution towards TRF. Thanks to Rtn Frederick for bringing out the directory on time. Thanks Rtn Sudhakar for the privilege card. Thank you Dorai Murugan for this public image project. And a big thanks to entire family members of Chella, his friends, members from Masonic, his business associates, member of Kodai Club for gracing this occasion. Thanks to Hi-Fi leaders, district directors, AGs, GGRs, event chairmen, district secretary, district officers, president, secretary of, and all Rotarians, Rotaractors, District 3206 who have joined us today. To the organizing committee, Kumarasan, the organizing committee chairman Rtn Kumarasan, and our Tale Rtn Muthukumar of District 3206, and all the committee members, entire family of Rotary Club of Coimbatore Spectrum, Master of Ceremonies Rtn C.G. Kumar, Rtn Pravina, Sergeant at Arms and team, Ashwin, the computer man behind the designs, Rtn Kanagaraj, photo boy, Rtn Devraj, and catering team. Your hard work, attention to detail, and seamless coordination have made this event a grand success. Special thanks to District Director Rtn Varadarajan for getting this venue. Thanks, Vardabai. Once again, thanks one and all. Kindly join us for lunch. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Amrish. All rise for the national anthem.
Jana Gana Mana Adhinayak Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Banga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchala Jaladi Taranga Tab Shubha Naame Jage Tab Shubha Ashish Mange Gahe Tab Jaya Gatha Jana Gana Mangala Dayak Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Jaya He Jaya He Jaya He Jaya 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 He.
The inauguration meeting of RI District 3206 is hereby adjourned. டெம்பிள்லேருந்து வந்திருக்காங்க அங்கே. ரமேஷ், friends, we just have a small ritual before I take photographs to you. Ramesh from our temple. ராம், அஸ்வின், என்னோட ப்ரெசன்டேஷனில் ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஸ்லைடு இருந்ததுல அந்த சாமி படம் வருமே, அது மாத்திரம் ஆன் ஸ்க்ரீன் போட்டு. I request my family members on stage. Whoever is available, please come on stage. ரமேஷ் எங்க? Just my family members for the moment. Just give us 5 minutes. Sami, I don't want to.
சுவாமி வம்மரையா சுவாமி கண்ணங்கரப்பளிதரே சோழையாய் முத்து சுவாமி அகோரவரப்பையா இன்னொருப்பா உள்ள பிள்ளையப்பா ஒரு ஐயா எல்லாம் முத்தையா வெளிய பெருமாளும் கங்கமாச்சியம்மன் அணையர்ந்த சுவாமி சீம கண்டம் மட்டும் எல்லு தவம் செய்யிட்டு வையா கண்டம் மட்டும் வணங்கு தவம் செய்யிட்டு வில்லை அரஞ்சியமையெல்லாம் வள்ளி குண்ட மாட்ட பொம்மை திராட்செல்லாம் உன்னால காலகாரிய லோகத்தில் ஒன்றும் இல்லை சுவாமி. நம்ம கோயம்புத்தூர்ல இருந்து சுவாமி, நம்ம கவர்னர் ஸ்ரீரமையா விட்டு குடும்பம், உன்னுடைய குடும்பம் பரவாயில்ல பாத வச்ச குடும்பம் சுவாமி. உன்னோட அனைத்து திருப்பணி வேலையெல்லாம் முடியாத வேலையெல்லாம் முழு மூச்சாந்து ஒத்துழைப்பாது பாடுபட்டு கொடுப்பாங்க சுவாமி. ஆடிட்டு இருக்க நல்லபடியாக ஓட்டி பெருத்த சம்பாரிச்சத்தை கொடுக்கணும் சுவாமி. அவங்கெல்லாம் திருப்பல சுவாமி, தெரிஞ்சு செய்தாலும் தெரியாமல் செய்தாலும் அறிஞ்சு செய்தாலும் அறியாமல் செய்தாலும் பார்த்து காப்பாத்தி வச்சுக்கணுமாயா லோகம்மாதா லோகபரமே.
ஜிபே போட்டு ஜாலியாக இருக்க முடியுது. ஜிபே போட்டு ஜாலியாக இருக்க முடியுது. ஆமாம். ஹேமந்த் சார் இங்கே பார்க்கலாம் ரெடி. சார் இங்கே பார்க்கலாம் ரெடி. கேமரா பார்க்கலாம் ரெடி. சார் இங்கே பார்க்கலாம் வெயிட் சார் வெயிட். தேங்க்யூ சார். உங்கள் பிள்ளைய நம்பி சொல்லுங்க. பல வேலை முடிஞ்சிடும். ஏன்னா உங்களுக்கு தான் வேலை ஜாஸ்தி. எங்களுக்கு வேலை ஜாஸ்தி இல்லை சார்.